Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand off to the single back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Levin. Going for his running back. With sure hands. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
With the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback, and reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson and how about Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Jukes to get past a man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with a pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Turns it loose downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a big 6. Still a great play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. First play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Handoff running right. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Pass rush gets home.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Mays. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down and 10. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They cut to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll ride the back again here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Williams. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
What have they got cooked up with this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Levitt. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's found. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Sun Devils. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3.
Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Breaks an open space. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Brown. Passes the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Trying the run, it's Tatum. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Mays. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Levitt. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating it.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
37.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. There's the handoff. Breaking tackle. Look at that powerful running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges